Hello everyone, I have a horrible team right here that I came up with quite a while ago, but I still had my long streak alive back then. I was even still playing with Moltres back then, before I started using other teams. And it's One Punch Man with only Focus Punch, which obviously is not the best. We have Foresight, so we can hit Ghost, so we can one-shot almost everything. I think there's only like one crobat who always lives, and otherwise it's a kill or a roll. So yeah, this is kind of based on a similar team I've had before, which was a Grumpig with Choice Band Trick into Zapdos with Double Team and passing it into, I think it was Salamence on that team. So originally I had Grumpig in the lead, and I might, depending on how this round goes, I might switch back to that. But I started out with like Focus Punch, Foresight, Substitute and Bulk Up. So the attack boosting was on the Machamp, but then I have no recovery. And if I get unlucky and I just keep getting hit, then I'm just gonna die. So I needed rest, which means someone else had to boost attack. And Zapdos doesn't outspeed everything, so we can't really stall everything. So I ended up with Ninjask, who of course automatically boosts speed and also has Swords Dance. I don't know how well this is gonna work, because let's say I run into Lapras, who's just gonna Ice Beam. I'm gonna need to get very lucky with a BrightPowder miss if I want to set up like a substitute. And yeah, we'll just see how it goes. We have no protection against Quick Claw, unfortunately. And Focus Punch, of course, means that even though we're gonna end up quite fast, we are not outspeeding. We are outspeeding with the substitute, which is important because if they break through the double teams, then I want to set up a new substitute before they can hit me again and maybe get a crit or a status or whatever. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is obviously not the most serious team. We're just gonna try. I also don't know if we're gonna stay with live commentary or if I'm gonna switch to post game, because this is probably gonna take a while to set it up, and I'm also pretty tired, so I don't know how much energy my commentary is gonna have right now. So yeah, hopefully we don't immediately lose to some horrible matchup. Initially I was thinking Zapdos in the lead, but yeah, then I thought about, well, something like, well, Starmie is like a speed tie and it has Ice Beam. Electrode actually doesn't have speed investment, so it's not faster. Let's see, I should open up some notes, which I actually have an overlay with notes somewhere. There we go. Test. Okay, it's really zoomed in. We'll see if I have to change anything. So with the trick strategy, you choice band someone, and then you only have to stall one move. But I don't have trick now, so I have to stall out pretty much all the dangerous moves. Also, this thing probably has explode. Or explosion, so that would be bad. Thunderbolt again. Probably just sees a kill, so it's always gonna Thunderbolt. And we don't have leftovers on this because it's on Zapdos, so we're just gonna die eventually. We didn't get the dodge. This probably means we're gonna have to go into Zapdos, and that means we're risking getting paralyzed. We don't have a Lum Berry or a Cherry Berry. So pretty much already we're facing a 10% chance to just lose. And we lost. Great. Oh, now it's spamming protect. Okay. Okay, maybe, let's see, does this thing... Okay, this thing actually doesn't have explosion. Maybe there's a chance that we win. I think it just failed, right? So it's probably gonna try to protect again. It did. Hopefully we get this substitute off. It's probably gonna protect again because it doesn't see a kill on me. It actually does have Swift, which... Oh, never mind, it didn't protect. That's unfortunate. It has Swift, so double team actually doesn't help me that much. Yeah, I think... I don't know. So I was thinking with Grumpig lead, I wanted to use Icy Wind so I could stop things from outspeeding Zapdos. Oh, now it went for Protect. Okay, interesting. Hopefully it protects again. As long as we don't get paralyzed, it doesn't matter. It does, that's 4. Is Thunderbolts... Wait, is it 5? It's probably 5. I haven't been counting well. Okay, went for Protect again. Oh wait, actually it's... I'm forgetting about pressure. Something like this. I think, wait. No. 3... Is that 7 or is that 9? And we're paralyzed. Could be worse. Oh, we get the dodge. That's good. Paralyzed. Light screen, okay. I forget how much light screen is. I think for some reason light screen and reflect aren't the same. Oh, we get double paralyzed, nice. If this strategy didn't need me to run Foresight, it would be a lot better because then I could just... Oh no. That's exactly the HP I need. Like 48 is how much it cost me to make a substitute. We were getting so unlucky. Wait, didn't you see a kill? Wait, did it run out already? I stopped counting because I messed up the count. Please don't paralyze. Good. Good. I only got 2 double teams off. This is horrible. Did we have to get paralyzed and it has to be a swift Pokemon? Like, come on. I don't know how I outplay this. Like, I have to stall out everything it has. Which, like, I think it's out of Thunderbolts. So maybe Machamp can stall out all the Swifts. And then we can go from there. Okay, I think that's 7. I'm usually not this bad at keeping track, but... Okay, it failed. I'm quite tired and... I was a little distracted because of the paralysis. Light screen, okay, that's good. Oh wait, you guys can't actually see that. Let me... 1 second. Why is this thing so big? Okay, a little bit smaller. Something like that. There's Swift. Didn't break the substitute, that's good. That's really good. I want to say Swift is 20 pp. I'm going to check. It is. Light screen is 30 and I think reflect is 20 for some reason. Yep, it is. Okay, that's good. That means there's a chance. We just need to stall this out of Swifts. It's definitely out of Thunderbolts. Don't know if it still had Protects. Maybe it has 1. Should probably have clicked Protect. Wait, it still didn't break? Huh? That's surprising. I mean, I know Electrode isn't exactly the best physical attacker and is probably no investment, possibly with a negative attack nature. Probably not. Probably this is... Isn't there one that's like quiet or something? Like negative speed? Okay, that should be 8. It might light screen now. Nope, went for Swift. I'm just gonna go waste BP, I guess, until it runs out of Swifts, and then we go to Ninjask. Fully paralyzed, that's fine. Here, it kind of matters if we get paralyzed. We don't, very good. And unless it like double crits me and I get paralyzed, we should be fine. Well, we did get paralyzed. See, I think it wouldn't even matter if we got crits because probably doesn't break the sub. Maybe a high roll crit. Okay, it should be out now. Light screen. Now it's gonna spam useless moves. Yep. It's probably out of protects. I'm not gonna keep track of light screens. One day I'll Baton Pass. One day. There we go. We go set up 3 swords dances. Then we go to Machamp. We don't care about light screen at all. If it had reflect, we would have needed to actually watch out. Well, that was an unlucky start, but also kind of lucky in that we could still stall this out. Somehow. There we go. Do we get the first One Punch Man sweep? We have Lum Berry in case of static. There we go. One punch. I don't actually know the show very well. Otherwise, I might have given relevant names to the other Pokemon. But yeah, I just don't know. Agility. Okay. It wants to be faster than us, so that's kind of nice. One punch. There we go. How often do you see Skarmory get one-shot by a physical move? Not too often. Breloom. Focus Punch? No. Wait, what? What's it do? Oh, counter? Is there one with counter? There might be. There we go. Effect Spore. That's why we have Lum Berry as well. And also because it works with rest. So yeah, as the first match shows, we need to get lucky. Uh-oh. Does this thing have Aerial Ace? Are we really running into every perfect accuracy Pokemon in the frontier? Of course it has Aerial Ace. And I can do literally nothing against this thing. It's gonna Swords Dance and sweep my team. Nice. Does it see a kill here? Ninjask. I'm actually max defense. It does not see a kill. Okay, double team, that's fine. So Foresight not only allows you to hit ghost types, it also ignores a boost to evasion. So that's kind of nice. Okay, there's Aerial Ace. Scyther. I don't know, maybe we can stall this out. I'm gonna try to double protect. We fail, of course. But that's okay for now. Well, we do lose the substitute, but that doesn't matter too much. That means that now I can guarantee protect and it's gonna try to kill me again. It's gonna be free PP. Let's go 4 PP. I'm gonna burn as much PP as possible. If we manage to stall this out, then it's gonna have a lot of boosting moves, so we can just switch back to Ninjask and set up anyway, even though we're 1 HP. So that would be 6, I think. At this point, we've definitely done enough. I think we live now. Like, we can stall out with Zapdos, even if it's +6. And it's gonna attack into the pressure as well here. So that's nice. Now it's probably gonna try to set up itself. That's fine, we'll just start off with a substitute. And then set up while it tries to set up. Yeah, there's the Swords Dance. I'm not gonna keep track of the boosting moves. It has enough of them. And they're not affected by pressure. Does it see a kill here? I'm gonna guess it doesn't. I'm gonna protect anyway. It's probably gonna double team. Oh, it did go for it. Which case we double protect and we get it this time, nice. Oh, now it sets up. In that case, I will also set up. Reset to protect. Actually, let's keep track of how many boosts this has. I think that's 3. And that's 3. Just keeping track until it's +6, because then I know for sure it's gonna attack me. Is it at 6 already? Maybe. Because I'm at 6, so I'm gonna assume it would also be at 6. But it did set up Swords Dances, so maybe not. Wait, was that Silverwind? I think so. Wait, did I just read substitute as Silverwind? Maybe I'm a bit too tired to play. Oh, we got crit. We would have been very dead there. And I think this is gonna be the last one. Let's see. Silverwind. Okay, this time it really is Silverwind. Pretty sure last time it was just my own substitute. We get the dodge, very nice. Oh, maybe it did use Silver Wind. Maybe I wasn't entirely crazy. Okay, we're at +6. Wait. Did it still boost just now? Well, it was only at +2? Maybe it still has? No. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're setting up and we're... I think we one-shot Scyther even though it quad resist. Or I guess double resist. Because when I was looking at damage calcs and I saw that the resistances could live. So I went from no attack investment to max. And I think that made me always kill Scyther. Okay, so we go Foresight. One thing I am wondering... Oh, Foresight can miss as well. This is the same thing as with Mind Reader. Why? The whole purpose of the move is to ignore evasion boosts. Why is it under the effect of evasion? So one thing I'm wondering is BrightPowder or Lex Incense, whatever this thing has, is that still gonna affect me? We're probably not gonna find out because it's only a small chance. One punch and Scyther's gone. In comes Shuckle. Doesn't get much more defensive than this. Of course, doesn't resist. So, goodbye Shuckle. With a crit, that did not matter. And a Heracross. Goes for Rock Tomb and fails. And gets one punched. Second battle won. Somehow, 2 battles, 2 perfect accuracy moves. Very nice. Alright, what's this Maniac gonna have? Aggron. Uh-oh. This might be Quick Claw. Blizzard. What's the item on Blizzard? I don't know. It's BrightPowder. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can get a dodge. Thunder. Okay. Is Thunder 10 PP? I want to say it is. Okay, we didn't dodge that time. We still have some chances. Another Blizzard. I've been using Special Aggron in my Emerald playthrough and it's been a lot of fun. It's surprisingly good in the playthrough. It's a lot better than in the Frontier. Another Thunder. Right, so now that we have a substitute, I'm not afraid of switching into Zapdos. Because if we would switch and then we get frozen or paralyzed on the switch, obviously that would not be great. Or just crit. Or both. Blizzard. Only one more. It has Surf, which of course is going to be accurate. Blizzard apparently also is accurate. And I want to say Fire Blast. Maybe I'm thinking of the Gyarados. Yeah, Fire Blast. Okay, there's Fire Blast. Would be nice if we could dodge something so we can set up a double team. Didn't dodge that one. Okay, out of Fire Blast, which is nice. Surf. Is Thunder only 5 PP? Oh, substitute lived. Very nice. Nope, there's Thunder. And now we double team. And now we're in a pretty good position because Surf didn't break substitute. It can now also miss. We are stalling this out. And that's the last Thunder. Just a couple of turns of Surfs. No dodge now, but that's fine. Substitute stays alive again. And now we can just get more and more evasion. And nice thing is, if I go back to Ninjask and like the substitute gets broken and I like run out of HP on Ninjask, I can just Baton Pass back to Zapdos. Zapdos sets up a substitute. I go back to Ninjask. If it breaks again before I'm fully set up, I go back to Zapdos. And we keep going until we're finished the setup. Was a nice dodge. It's I think it's either out of Surf or it has one more. I'm just gonna put this at 15 already. I think that's the last one. Let's just double team. There's the struggle. Should be able to heal up on this. Here we get a dodge. I'm not gonna bother protecting more. Aggron only takes a little bit of damage from struggle, so we have a lot of turns to finish our setup. One thing I didn't think about that I'm thinking about now. What is slower? Focus Punch or Roar? Because if we get roared, that's not good. That's really not good. Let's hope we don't find out. Okay, one Swords Dance. And we get hit by Struggle. Substitute doesn't break. This is very nice. Dodge, Struggle. Set up to +6. Probably gonna go to Zapdos first to set up a new substitute. Crit. Okay, big damage. Yeah, I want to go Zapdos. Oh, that does nothing. Get hit again. Okay, okay. This Aggron brought his glasses. We're fully set up. And I'm curious, how many times do we kill Aggron? I'm gonna go run a calc. Aggron. Oh, you know, just like 9 times. $766 to 901% damage. Now that's a lot of damage. Lapras? How many times do you see Lapras die in one hit? I bet it's not often. Oh! Horndrill. Horndrill ignores evasion, but it's only base 30, so it's actually still slightly less than a 100% accurate move against +6 evasion. And here we have his Salamence. The substitute prevents Intimidate from affecting us. And Salamence only resists once, so we just kill this. One punch. One kill. Alright. That was the first one I didn't have to stress about. On to battle number 4. And it's Tyler, okay. After the Metagross team that I uploaded on first day, every time I see a Ranger I'm like, oh, Nelson is back. But no. Alright, is this gonna be Quick Claw? Psychic. I think Psychic means it's not Quick Claw. Does it just kill me with Psychic? I wouldn't be surprised. Metagross. Psychic. 1 out of 10. Do I stall a little bit more? Maybe I do stall a little bit more. If I end up with low HP, I can do what I said during the last match, is just go back to Zapdos if my substitute breaks when I'm setting up. Let's do... a crit as well. Good thing we didn't Baton Pass on the crit. That would not have been nice. Do you have any other moves? You know you want to show me another move, right? Nope. Another Psychic? Why is it so locked into Psychic? Oh, it actually could be it could be Quick Claw or Bright Powder. Mash? That doesn't tell me anything. It should see a kill with different moves now. Oh, it gets the attack raise, of course. Lovely. Shadow Ball, okay. Maybe this tells me something. It is Quick Claw. Great. I love Quick Claw. And the last move is Earthquake. So now that I know that it's Quick Claw, I'm gonna go switch. I maybe should have switched earlier already. But I thought it wasn't Quick Claw and I didn't look up the set until now. That is free. That attack raise really hurts. Okay, I think it's over. I think that attack raise just completely doomed us. I think instead of setting up substitute, I'm just gonna go for a double team and hope for the best. Unlucky. We have one more chance to dodge. Oh, it's going for Meteor Miss. Gives us a better chance. Let's hope it does so again. Oh, it missed Psychic. Let's go. There's a chance. Please dodge. Yes, let's go. Shadow Ball. Only a couple left. Set up another double team. She's gonna get another attack raise. Down goes the substitute. No attack raise, that's good. Although it doesn't really matter at this point. Not too much anyway. Now we just need to not get Quick Clawed. Good. Can we get a dodge? No. We heal up a little bit. Probably gonna need to get one more dodge. Can we get the dodge? Yes, we do get the dodge. Very good. We protect. Okay, out of mashes. I would have preferred it being out of shadow balls because of the accuracy, but we're still alive, so that's something. And we dodge again. Very good. Now I'm gonna protect for some healing. And this boosted struggle is gonna deal a lot of damage. Oh wait, it has Earthquake. I forgot. I'm dumb. Shit. Do I take 4 boost? Let's see. It's gonna be 6. No, it's fine. Oh, so like Earthquake doesn't matter. I completely forgot it still had just we had to stall out the Earthquakes. That's 4. This is gonna be 6. Seven. We want to get rid of all the Earthquakes anyway. We don't want to switch in on Earthquake. Although, does it really matter? Struggle probably also breaks the substitute, so it's kind of the same thing. I guess I need more speed boosts. Wait, how many boosts did I need? I need 4 boosts to outspeed Jolteon. Quick Claw struggle. I guess I should have protected there. Alright, let's go. Dodge struggle, very good. And time to one punch this. Dodge another one, very nice. One punch. One kill. Oh, there's Crobat. Some of these can actually survive. Oh, it's Aerial Ace. That means he doesn't live. I wanted to make sure. This is why I went max attack. I didn't want Aerial Ace Crobat to be able to survive. There we go. 4 times resist. We don't care. At least not this time. Okay, I'm gonna go set up a substitute. We get hit by the earthquake, not ideal. We just try again. Till we get a dodge. There it is. Now hopefully it's not bright powder and we miss. We dodge, so we get another chance if we miss. We don't miss. Flygon is gone. He's Flygon. Another successful battle. Alright, who's next? Who wants to get punched next? Oh, Pokefan. Another Flygon. Let's see. We're just gonna start off with a Protect. Dragon Claw, okay, special moves. Is Dragon Claw 15? So this thing... Dragon Claw 1. Earthquake. Double Edge. Okay, Double Edge is kind of bad actually. Crunch. Double Edge Pokemon sometimes die to their own recall. Which means we can't set up on it that well. So what do I want to do here? Do I try... Do I fish? I think I'm gonna fish at least once for Bright Powder. Dragon Claw again. Four attack Pokemon are also like an issue. Luckily, one of the attacks is Earthquake. Where did I put Cerebi? Dragon Claw. It's 15 PP. Okay, I was correct. I think I'm just gonna keep fishing for that dodge. Worst case scenario, we just burned a bunch of PP. Which means Zapdos doesn't have to stall out as much. It's also gonna see the kill with other moves now. If we switch in on a crunch and it lowers my special defense, that might be bad. I'm not sure. This is scope lens, by the way, so high crit chance. Very risky. We did not get the dodge chance. So far, 0 points for Bright Powder. This is why I normally don't run Bright Powder, but don't really have a good item here anyway. I think Double Edge. Is it 15 or is it 20? 1 second. It's 15. Okay, that's not a 5. 10, I'm pretty sure Crunch is also 15. What I could do is I go to Machamp. And then it's gonna want to Earthquake, so I get a free switch to Zapdos. I don't really care about my speed boost anyway. So I think that sounds pretty good. Don't think Machamp dies to Dragon Claw crit. I have to look this up. Flygon. Not with BrightPowder. Against the Machamp. Yeah, Dragon Claw shouldn't kill. We don't have to Baton Pass here because we don't care about the speed boost, but it's 64 PP. I don't care. Maybe we go for like a substitute. Okay, double edges. Didn't get the crit, that's good. Did take a lot of recoil. That's what I mean with double edge being an issue. Hopefully it runs out. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch now. Because this should be Earthquake. There it is. Okay, that's good. Didn't install any important PP, but we got a free switch. And there's 2 double edges, very nice. More double edges. Is that always your strongest move? Maybe. I'm wondering if I should double team at some point. I haven't used this Zapdos in a while, so I don't remember how much PP I can stall without dodging anything. Actually, we could probably switch into Machamp on Crunch. That might be a good tech. Once it's out of Dragon Claws. Oh, it's going for Crunch. For some reason. That's a little unfortunate. Why are you obsessed with Crunch? Oh, that doesn't break the substitute. Never mind, it's not unfortunate. It's really good. I forget Flygon and doesn't have any power. Now we get a double team. And now we're in a good spot again. Substitute breaks. There's a Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw probably does break the substitute, I would assume. But we have too much HP at this point. We should be fine. And we dodge as well, very good. I might take the time to heal up a little bit by dodging. Actually, no, it still has earthquakes. We don't need to heal up. I was thinking if I go to Ninjask, who has like no HP, and then I want to go back to Zapdos to give, in case the substitute breaks. But it has earthquake still. It did a move. I'm not sure if that was Dragon Claw. Doesn't really matter. It's got one more PP. Didn't get the crit, so I'm gonna go double team. Oh, actually, looks like I miscounted. Oh, maybe I didn't count the one on the switch to Machamp. That might be why. That is 6. It's gonna be 8. We are at +6. Back to Ninjask. One more earthquake, so 1 free sword stance, and now we're gonna have to dodge something. Come on, Ninjas, you have +6 evasion and BrightPowder. Surely you're gonna dodge something. Never mind. We did not dodge. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to Zapdos. At least Zapdos dodges. Gonna protect for more healing just in case. Like if this Flygon gets very lucky, we might need to do this a couple of times. It hits. Doesn't break the substitute. I could stay until it breaks it again, but no. Actually, I probably should have protected before Baton passed. And Ninja still cannot dodge a struggle. And the substitute breaks again. Oh, goodbye. Back to Zapdos. Hits another struggle. Does he crit as well? Of course. Okay, we protect for the healing. You wouldn't think we're at +6 evasion. But we really are. It's another struggle. This time I don't forget to protect. Alright. Can Ninjask dodge a struggle? Nope. This has to be the least agile Ninjask out there. Oh, back to Zapdos. We get hit by struggle again. At least we didn't get crit this time. Flygon is gonna die to struggle before we get that last Swords Dance. Like, this is dumb. It secretly has compound eyes. Just look at it. Oh, we actually dodged something. Maybe the substitute will now live a hit. When I go to Ninjask, because Ninjask probably has more defense than Zapdos actually. And the substitute keeps Zapdos' HP. So we should be fine here. Yeah, it hits Ninjask again. But the sub is still up. Finally. +6 attack. And it hits again. Like, what is going on here? Do I just go to Machamp? I think so. Like, if I get hit on the Zapdos, then I can't even make a substitute. So we're going to Machamp. And we get hit, of course. Substitute, we're gonna rest now. Hit struggle again. 1 in 3 chance to land a hit. It's not even 1 in 3 chance to miss a hit with this Flygon. Like, come on. There goes our Lum Berry now. Okay, we dodged something. And we dodged again. Okay. Now I just need to not run into, like, Effect Spore or something. Absol. Oh, poor Absol. Does have Aerial Ace. How dead is Absol? Uh, 1200 to 1400% damage. I think we just took care of Absol for 2 rounds. Okay, are we gonna get fissured? Earthquake, and we dodge. Okay, good. 1 punch. One kill. Let's go. Another battle won. That wasn't close at all. For no reason. Alright. Who do we have this time? It's Hypno. I mean, we always just protect. I feel like. Thunder Punch. Uh-oh. It's got a lot of attacking moves again. Four attacking moves, and this time it can actually hit us with all four. This is not looking good. So are we gonna get that Bright Powder dodge this time? That would be nice. Nope, not this one. Ice Punch. Thunder Punch. Critical hit, nice. This is gonna be difficult for sure. Fire Punch. If I don't get a dodge and I get status on the switch, it's probably over. Another crit? Like, Hypno doesn't have scope lens, right? What? It's Lum Berry. Another Psychic. If we get our special defense dropped, then it's also probably over. We got 0 dodges. Bright Powder is such a good item. Can't even dodge at +6. Why do I expect Ninjas to dodge anything? I mean, we weren't that likely to dodge. I'm gonna pass my speed boost because then if I get paralyzed, at least I'm still faster. I just have like a 25% chance to instantly lose every turn, which is great. Okay, do we get burned? For a moment, I thought the Leftovers animation was me getting burned. Okay. Does this thing always break my substitute? It probably does, right? I'm gonna do a quick calc. Actually, no. Thunder Punch and Fire Punch do not break the sub. I think we should be okay. We don't need to do anything risky, like setting up a double team, and hope we get that 25%. Only 3 more. And then the Psychics. We are getting pretty low. Do we have enough? Psychic. That should be the last one. Maybe we don't have enough. Actually, no, it doesn't see the kill with the other punches, so it's just gonna psychic. Okay, we just exactly have enough, I think. We protect on the last psychic. Then we have enough for substitute. Then we just need to not get crit. That can't be that hard, right? This Hypno has already crit multiple times. It's not gonna crit again. Ever. Right? Fire Punch. No crit. Uh-oh. No, we have just enough. Another Fire Punch. This is not close at all. Super comfortable. There we go. Dodge. Easy game. Can we get another one? No, we cannot. But no crits. So now we're slowly healing. More double teams. Get hit again. More chip healing. Set up another substitute. Don't dodge. Just don't get crit and it's fine. Good. Now a dodge would be lovely. Oh, I also missed out on a bunch of fire punches. Whoops. I thought I messed something up with the fire punch earlier, but I wasn't sure. And the thunder punch. I guess I should heal as much as possible because the Ninjask cannot set up its own substitutes. So we might end up in the same situation as against the Flygon, where we have to constantly switch back. It would be nice if the substitute broke this turn, if it's gonna break it all. Okay. Probably breaks here. Good. Because now the Ninjask is gonna get a full health substitute, or at least more health than this one had. So it's hopefully gonna live a hit. Let's see if Ninjask finally decides to dodge something as well. That would be nice. We didn't dodge this one, but Struggle is a lot weaker than a Punch. So hopefully there's still enough HP. There we go. Finally dodge. Dodge again. And we're at +6. Can we dodge again? Right, I gave all the speed to Zapdos. So we didn't have to set those up again. Get hit by Struggle. Substitute goes down. Set up a new one. Dodge the Struggle, very good. One punch. One kill. Victory Bell. One punch. We get Sludge Bombed. Okay, that's gonna break this up for sure. And one kill. Just one more. Houndoom. Uh-oh. Poor Houndoom. I think that's weaker than Absol. Oh, you went for Solar Beam as well? Damn. It's light outs for you. One punch. I don't think this one is focus punch, focus band. One kill, let's see. Houndoom. Oh, slightly more damage. 1284% to 1512% damage. Yup. 2 rounds of no Houndoom. Because it's dead for 15 battles. Okay, last battle. I did not think we were gonna get here when we got paralyzed in the first battle. Leon with a Wailord. I don't know how I feel about that. This could be Quick Claw. We just protect again. What does it go for? It goes for Icy Wind. Okay. Oh. It is not Quick Claw. And Icy Wind already has a 5% chance of missing. So if we're ever gonna like dodge. Well, I guess we dodged against the Aggron. But maybe we can get another one here. Wait. No, this thing has roar. No. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying. Wait, how many speed boosts do I have? Just 2. Okay, so it's not gonna roar me yet. It's definitely gonna Icy Wind, I think, because it wants to be faster than me. 1 second, let's check. Is Icy Wind 15 PP? It is. And Body Slam as well? Yes, also 15. I think we're switching to Zapdos here. Otherwise we're gonna get roared and... I don't know, it's not necessarily that bad. Wait, oh, it saw the kill. That makes sense. I guess I could have stalled a little bit. No, then it would have roared and then... I don't know. If we don't get roared into Zapdos, then it's kind of... I don't know. Probably still fine. I'm not sure. Wailord is probably faster, so it's not gonna Icy Wind. Icy Wind hits. But it does not break the substitute. Very nice. And I think we win from here. It's just gonna be really annoying. Because of the roar. I'm definitely gonna look into switching up the team for the next round. And probably look at Grumpig again. We haven't needed to rest that much. We've used it once, but we didn't need it yet. So, I don't know. But then... I'm also gonna need to set up. If I don't have Ninjask. Yeah, I don't know yet if there's a better way to do this team. It's just unfortunate that we need Foresight. Maybe I can put Foresight on someone else. I guess Grumpig gets Odor Sleuth, I think. Which is the same thing. And we get a dodge. Okay, but now we're at +2, so we can't boost more. It's gonna roar me. No more Icy Wind. I'm thinking, do I ever just go Machamp and just Focus Punch with no boost? I don't think so. Because then we really have to hope we can set up on the next Pokemon, and I can stall this out pretty much guaranteed. I should have gone for Double Protect. Probably, maybe. Did I skip counting serve twice? Now 3 times maybe? Doesn't matter too much. Oh, I guess we'll see when it starts using Body Slam. Roar can miss. So if we double team on the last... Oh, I guess it's out already. If we get to +6, that could speed things up a little bit. Also gonna try to keep some protects because protect blocks roar. Oh right, I set up too many boosts now. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I lost focus. Is Body Slam gonna break this? Apparently not. Okay. No issues. Was that a crit? It was, okay. Bit unfortunate. I'm not sure if this is gonna be 10 or 12 now. I'm gonna go with 12. There we go, now it's stayed alive. Gonna go for a double team. Immediate dodge, very nice. Set up another one. Oh, we were at 15. It hit the roar again. I want to get roared into Zapdos, so I can get a little bit of leftovers and use protect. Nice. We can get a dodge here, although it hasn't looked like roar can miss so far. But there we go, it does miss sometimes. I've had the same thing with my own whirlwinds. Trying to whirlwind out a setup mon. That was 11, right? Can we dodge another one? Yes, we can. Imagine. It's just waiting for like the last turn, and then when it's about to struggle, it's gonna roar me out. Oh, we keep dodging. But like I said, it's gonna roar me out on the last turn possible. I think. There's one more. Unless I miscounted again. I'm miscounting a lot. Please dodge. It would make my life so much easier. Nope. We got outplayed. But it's not like Wailord is gonna deal a ton of damage, right? And he has a lot of HP. So he's not gonna die to struggle. Yeah, we're fine. We are fine. And it's Shell Bell, so it takes even less damage. Just gonna take a really long time. This doesn't matter anymore. Let's see, this is 2 boosts. We have a weird number of double teams less because of getting roared. That should be free. We're getting a lot of dodges. Making up for Flygon. But these dodges don't really matter. I think this is 5. Just keep dodging. Flygon took all the luck. Yeah, we just keep dodging. Substitute. And we just keep dodging. Now we're gonna go to Ninjask, who has BrightPowder, so should be even less likely to hit. Now we're gonna get hit. No, not even. At least not yet. Okay, 1 Swords Dance. Still not getting hit. This Wailord is blind. +4. There we go. And +6. Alright, we're finally set up. Now hopefully Wailord doesn't break my substitute on the turn I kill it. I'm not sure if the next hit would be enough. We do get hit. Substitute does go down. That's unfortunate. With a crit, of course. But at least we got through the Wailord. 1 punch. One kill. Oh! Mirror matchup. And for a substitute, it's bulk up. Well, I don't think +2 defense is gonna be enough. Or 1. Yeah, just go for 2. One punch. One kill. And last but not least, Ampharos. Potentially BrightPowder. We could miss. But we don't. One punch. And one kill. That's 21 one-shots. It's like my Oko move team all over again, except it's way worse. Eight battle points. Alright, I'm gonna have another look at this team. See if I can find the will to try to get to gold with this team, because that was a horrible round. But it was funny. 21 one punches. BrightPowder, most useless item when it's on your team. Most useful item when it's on the opponent. We were very close to not stalling out our opponents with this. And there's definitely a lot of matchups where we just lose, I think. Or need to get very lucky at least. And I think we already got quite lucky. So yeah, I'll maybe this team will return. Maybe it will take a long time before it returns. Maybe it will never return, we'll see. Let me think. Let me think. Let me know, what did you think about One Punch Man? Did he do a good job? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.